from the 1200 metre marker. Edge of Glory hand side in the green silk shows good speed. The Reformation's just off them. Joe's Joy. Roman with the white sleeves and cap. Green Light Gatsby's on the extreme left-hand side. Dot Koza's in the red towards the right. They are followed by Marinsky. Then comes Royal Applause. Dante's Rock's being niggled at with the yellow silks is back third or fourth last. Then comes War Demon, and If and When is outpaced. Edge of Glory has tacked over towards the inside with Green Light Gatsby. They show the way. Joe's Joy is back in the third place. Then Dot Koza. War Demon is towards the outside, then Roman. Dante's Rock's under a hard ride. As they get to the 300, Edge of Glory still leads it. Roman, the Reformation's trying to put in a claim. Dante's Rock's also trying to get into the race. Edge of Glory, Roman now throws out the challenge. The Reformation on the outside. Edge of Glory still leads it though. And Edge of Glory's going on. They're not going to get to Edge of Glory. He will win. The second place will go to the Reformation, Dante's Rock, Roman, and then If and When. So, number 4, Edge of Glory, the King of Kings, Mark Dixon. Well done to Graham Hawkins and partners. A W. Falshank, Brandon Lorena. They were drawn towards the outside and they tacked over to the inside. And Edge of Glory goes off at 350 the win, 130 the place. And this was 15th time at the track. Mark Dixon is the winning trainer. And this one bred by Somerset Stud. Second to number 11, that's the Reformation. It pays 270 a place. Dante's Rock is third, and that is at 170, was under all kinds of pressure. And the fourth position to Roman, then If and When, Dot Koza. They were followed by War Demon, and further back was Royal Applause. The tote favourite ended up number 2. Green Light Gatsby, that was the tote favourite. That's on the left-hand side in the yellow silks. But Edge of Glory continues to go here. And Edge of Glory, 15th time at the track, is victorious. Until the running of race number 3, this will start off the pick 6. Back to the studio.
Well, number 4, Edge of Glory, has come through to win it. The son of King of Kings. He's taken some time, but he certainly put his act together, this individual this afternoon, having his 15th start. Well done to owners Graham Hawkins and Mr. Volshank. Brandon Lorena doing duty, and Somerset Stud, the breeders. Mark, whilst he's taken a bit of time, you had him in a good space of late.
Yeah, he's been knocking at the door, albeit most of those starts been on the poly, but he has some decent form here. You know, he was always finding one or two too good for him. Wasn't the greatest race today, but I think he appreciated getting his toe in the ground and travelled well all the way. You know, never looked like losing, so that's great. He's on the strong ground. He's sailing in 2 weeks, but thanks to Graham and his partner, he always tries to have a horse or a share with me. So it's worked out really well.
It's amazing. How many times we hear it? Horses are on a sale and boom, they win.
Yeah, they always dangle a carrot in front of you, you know. But no, I'm sure Graham will let him go now. But you know, he's reasonably sound, and I'm sure someone can have some fun with him.
Fantastic. Now you got a few runners left. Anything else you like?
I think Calabash and Poster Girl have both got chances. All my horses have got, you know, winning place chances today. Get a bit of lucky in running, but I'm sure they'll be up there.
Well done over the weekend. I was not on course, but I watched it on the telly. That's Iron Horse, isn't he? London call. He's just been superb for yourself and the owners.
Yeah, it's brilliant for the 3 guys as well. You know, the massive supporters of the stable. And for having a horse like that, every time you go to the races, you know, he's unbelievable, and the guys really do enjoy him.
Well done, Mark, and well, job well done with this horse. You got him to win.
Great, thanks, Dees.
Lovely, Mark Dixon, and another gentleman that's you know, very closely attached to London Call. I heard his interview as well, and it was a bit emotional because he's a horse that's close to your heart, Brandon.
Yeah, he's always emotional when he wins. Obviously, I think Mr. Dixon's been quite transparent with all the effort that goes into him. So, you know, it's always emotional when he does come past the post first. And he's done 11 times, so we're very proud of him.
Have you ever ridden a horse that's so lightly raced as a 7-year-old and has walked so many times? I doubt it.
I actually haven't had these, and it just shows you that if you do give them the time, they will reward you later on. So maybe it's a good advertisement for the owners to maybe have a little bit more patience.
Fantastic. Now, this horse, Edge of Glory, I thought victory was never in doubt the way you were traveling.
Yeah, Deez, I think he won the race quickly out the start. He jumped beautifully, and he quickly snatched the race up. And he won it early on. He lugged in a little bit towards the end, but you know, all he could do today was win. Unfortunately, he's on the sale. I think it might be another win in the tank.
How was your experience on Sunmet Day? I didn't have a chance to bump into you, but you were very stiff at the back.
Yeah, Deez, that's one of the troubles of being a heavyweight rider. You know, you're always giving weight around. So I think it was a courageous run from that filly. I think Andrea done a fantastic job with it. I think she's got a lot of potential.
And the day overall, you guys would have had a chat in the jockey room. Enjoyable?
Yeah, it was. Deez, obviously, it's not like the July. No offence to Cape Town, but we got the best race in the country, so we're very happy.
Before you leave us, anything else that we can include you in the Pick 6, which will begin in race number 3?
Yeah, Deez, don't leave Calabash out, or yeah, I think Calabash, don't leave him out.
Let's have a look at your rides. Let me try and refresh your memory. I know it's tough for your boys with all the happenings around. Brandon Larena got Sarabi, Calabash, and Gypsy Queen.
Sarabi a little bit short of her best, but she'll enjoy the cutout today. She ran a cracker last time from off the pace in the 12 minutes, so don't leave her out. And I don't know too much about Gypsy Queen. Mr. Puller put me on at scratching, so she seems to have a few places behind her belt, so maybe she can run another place.
Before you leave us, just for your followers out there, it's tough at the top of the weights, isn't it, Brandon? But you seem to be coping with it.
Yeah, Deez, I must say I got a very strong support at home. My wife, you know, Victor and his family, and Brian, all of them support me very hard. Carla's mum and dad as well. You know, they're always pushing me on, and that, you know, makes a difference when you still got that pound or two to go. You got someone behind you telling you you're going to be okay, and it's worth it at the end of the day.
All I can say from my side, there's no shortage of talent when it comes to race riding, and all the best keeping that weight down.
Thanks so much, Deez.
Lovely. Brandon Larena here with Mark Dixon on number 4, Edge of Glory, who shed the maiden tag. 4, 11, 1 and 12. 4, 11, 1 and 12. That should be another very useful quartet. I think that number 12 horse was paying over 100 Rand a win. I don't know how much that was paying a place, but that will boost that quartet. Up next, it's the big one. The bet we all love to catch is the Pick 6, 14, 20, 20 past 2.